Alright, so probably gonna do a quicker stream today. I got D&D later. So let's get back into it. I put a little bit more thought. I think some plans are gonna change a little bit. I might just go straight to the end. A little bit less preparation. If I just play careful, you know, can maintain like a bed. Honestly, I think I'll probably be good. Oh, what's up, Tiger? Cat just jumped up in my lap. How's everybody's Monday doing? Chill, bruh. Man, I think that was my crafting table. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of this right here. I'm gonna set my bed and eeny, meeny, miny, mo one of these. Cool. And then I'm actually going to check my cords and make sure I am A-okay to start heading to the end portal. Man. Now we just gotta find out where we're going. Where we're at, where we're going. Okay. Cool. I'm afraid I might be cooking. Uh-oh. Minecrafter. I think I actually saw them. I think I saw one of their signs last stream. Very cool. Is that my horse? I might stop along the way and just get a few extra diamonds. Just in case the end is like popping off. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what happened there. Some glitch, lag, I don't know. All I know is I'm not dead and I'm happy about it. I could use some diamond pants and some diamond shoes. And I also would like to keep my eyes open for some Endermen that might be out there. It would be cool to potentially get an ominous potion. Maybe do like, I doubt I'll run across any like villagers to be able to do like a raid. But what if, you know? I'm good, I'm good. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for an E-chest as well. I'm gonna stash a bunch of stuff. Ooh. It's a hot zone right now. Is that a chest? Maybe it's my aura interfering with the horse. It was dirt. Not a chest, it was dirt. Hello, Mr. End Crystal. I'm excited for D&D tonight. We haven't been able to run a session since like, it's been like a month almost. The holidays just get busy. It's hard to get everybody together. In general, I think planning is the most difficult part about D&D, is getting a time where everybody's available. Wow. Ah, I still didn't change my skin. Oh. Whew. Oh, my lead is gone. I'm glad my horse didn't just get hit there. Y'all see that wither rose? I think another one's up there too. There might be some. Yep. I'm hoping I don't just like run across it. Get surprised. Oh. My arch enemy. Withers are on my enemy list. I need to start taking more notes during our D&D sessions, because not running the campaign for like a month, I've forgotten a good proportion of what was going on. I'm not like submerged in what we were doing. So I'm gonna have to do a quick stream, do some prep for that. Oh, I didn't like the way that dude was looking at me. Hopefully this goes smoothly. I'm gonna have to check some reliable resources I've recently gathered to see if the end is clear. I think I'm gonna have a talk with this guy. Ooh, I didn't like that. Fishing pole could be the move. For what? To use for what? To fish? To yank them? Am I doing it? Willy Goats. Oh, Willy Goats first chat. Awesome. Free food and potential enchanted books. Yeah, that was my original goal, was to get a little bit more geared up and use the enchantments from fishing to put on my gear. But I realized going into the end dimension, it's already risky. So if I spend that extra time to get geared up, to get those enchantments, to, you know, get Featherfall, maybe some like looting for Ender Pearls, if I spend that extra time and then just, you know, bite it going into the end dimension, then it's just a big waste of time, and I can just, you know, keep repetitively trying with the diamonds I have in my chest. That's just my line of thought. If you think it'd be worth it to get... Oh! It'd be worth it to get away from that guy. Oh, he's chasing. I think if I'm careful, I should be able to get away with not having enchants, but it depends. They'd be super useful though. What's up, Luton MC? Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this wither is not giving up. I might have to sacrifice my horse here. Ooh, I might be losing him in the trees. Dope series. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I had this idea a long time ago, and It's been a long time in the making. Yeah, I've been pondering the challenge. Wait a minute. Did I pass it? Ah, but the wither was back there. And there's an E chest, so I might try and just make a little fence and leave this guy here for now. How are they not burning? Oh, wow. Is there like an obsidian roof right here? Maybe it's the shield that's messing me up. Oh my gosh. It might be the aura with the shield. I need some food. I'm just gonna leave that horse right there. He's treated me pretty well. I'll just let him be free. I might take the saddle though and put it in my chest. Man, there's so many mobs here. I don't get it. Oh, I just need to get out of here. Have you played 2B2T long? I've played for about a year now. I'm just short of a year. I need to do this real quick and just get my shit together, if you know what I'm saying. I'm still a newbie. The obsidian roof is massive. It must reach out this far. It's wild. I don't know the group who did it, but it's impressive. So I need to just quickly figure out what can go in my e-chest and what can stay out. My e-chest is kind of full right now, so... Food will probably be difficult to get in the end. And that's a little worrisome. I think Willie Goat might be right. I might just fish for a little bit. Whoa, my cat is all over my keyboard right now. I've never seen him do this before. That's a first. Dude, I can't see my screen. Super cute, but you cannot be doing that. Come on. Come here. Peace, brother. I did this. What I did was to breed a lot of sheeps. That'd be a good one. I thought about doing cows, but I want to try and get in the end a little bit quicker. I was thinking about spending more time to gear up before... Oh, I got an arrow in my shoulder. I was thinking about spending a little bit more time gearing up, but I've heard that the end hasn't been crazy in the past like day, so I'm gonna take my chances, go ahead and get in while I heard it's decent to get through. Need a pumpkin. That's a good one. That's a good call, actually. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that advice. Where could I find a pumpkin here? I think I've passed pumpkins. I thought about getting a pumpkin a while back, but I never went through with it. Oh, I need to get rid of this shield. It is not working good with my aura. It's very handy, but it is not doing too good with the auto block. I'd rather have aura on as kind of just like a safeguard. Okay. Unbreaking, not good. I'll actually get some diamond, like full diamond. I did not know the obsidian roof went out this far. If you make it to the glitched portal, there's an ice highway in the end, all the way to the world border. Where is that glitched portal at? I've heard if you go through a specific one, it like teleports you all the way to basically world border. Is that the one you're talking about? I'm gonna stock up all of this rotten flesh in case I get in a pinch and need to eat it in the end. I could easily see myself getting in a bind and running out of food. So that's what I'll do before going into the end. I'll get a pumpkin and I'll do some fishing. Straight west from the entrance portal, like 500 blocks from spawn, I believe. Okay. Okay. I'll do that then. Or that's the one I'll aim for. Hopefully I'll hit that one. 500 blocks ain't too bad from spawn if I can make it that way. Where would a pumpkin be? I might just have to do some traveling. Where'd that horse go? I'll be alright without him. Should be less traffic. Okay, awesome. That's what I need. The least amount of player interaction in the end, the better, most likely. Do not want to get in a in a PvP match with no crystals or anything. Unenchanted diamond sword is all I got to my name. Autofish is what got me started on this server. I went pretty far out, and I just set me up a little autofish farm. Just let it run overnight. I did like 3 chests. I came back and checked in the morning. It was just full of loot. Just make sure you have a couple extra swords to kill Endermen and a few picks for bridging in the end, I guess. Yeah, I have a few diamonds in my e-chest I can use to make those, but e-chests are going to be few and far between when I really get out there, so I'm just going to have to like stock up and then venture out there. So I'll probably, that's smart to pre-plan for that. I could easily have seen myself going out with just like a new 1 pick and then getting screwed, because I don't know exactly how far I'm going to have to go. It varies from which way you're going and just the chances of have other people been there. Don't craft anything, have logs. Yeah. They were nice to me when I enter. Was 5 people there then. Okay. Hey, fingers crossed they'll get my chill aura. Just, you know, let me be. They'll see, oh, this guy has non-enchanted gear here. Let's let him pass, you know. Or they could say, oh, let's screw with the newbie. Have you found any empty shulkers along the way for extra storage? I haven't. Even if I did find some extra shulkers, though, I wouldn't be able to use them because chances are they were part of a duped kit or vice versa. The only way I would just keep a shulker is if it was genuine, like undyed, no name to it, and the chances of it being duped are a lot lower. I'm trying to keep the no dupe run as pure as possible. The biggest rule break I'm doing for the new dupe rule is obviously using all of these e-chests out in the world. But I decided to use the e-chests just because it would be an entirely different challenge to do no e-chest on top of like no player loot or anything like that. Good call on fishing a little bit to get food, though. I definitely need to stock up on that. This dude's just chilling. I think it'll be worth it to maybe raid an in-city, even if there isn't a ship on it, just to get a shulker, though. And then I can fill that shulker up with a lot of building blocks. I'm going to heavily have to rely on building blocks like endstone and ender pearls. Hi, Kinky Calcium. Good to have you. Welcome to the stream. What clients am I using? I'm using Meteor and Rusher. I got a few add-ons for Meteor, but I'm still messing around with them. I'm going to keep the shield for now. Probably for like the shulkers. You taking any fireworks with you? Good call. Really good call. I need to go kill some creepers as well. I think I've been throwing out a bunch of gunpowder as well. I haven't kept any of it. I need to go make some, and sugarcane. At least I'm around the end portal now, though. So I won't have to get in a bind heading to it. Never thought I'd ever see more of a worse username than mine. Hey, Willy Goat's goated. Kinky Calcium? That's a great one. That Calcium's got some kinks, son. Xeno Nugget, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna grab these arrows. You see, where'd the spawns go? Where'd the spawn rate dropped? Make cow farm and sugarcane, then you can try get feather falling and silk touch. That was my original plan, was to just get a lot more gear, a lot more enchantments on my gear. But I can't carry too much in my e-chest without shulkers. So if I get all this gear, even if I get a few sets of armor, then it kind of lowers how much I can even put in my e-chest. And then let's say I fall into the void. Let's say I get jumped by 15 Endermen. Then I lose that, and then all that time I put into it is gone. So I think if I'm just extra careful, like you said, or whoever said, if I get the pumpkin on my head, so that way even if I do look at the Endermen, it won't screw me. Bro, you're such a nonchalant being. You talking about me? Kinky Calcium, thanks for the follow. Super appreciative. A name tag. I could do an anvil and bring that, so I can just rename the wings as soon as I get them. It'll probably go like straight into the E-chest. A big challenge is going to be getting out of there with the wings, because I'll just have to go straight to an E-chest and, you know, put them in, and then I could just slash kill if I really wanted to and get out the end with them. There are texture packs to remove the pumpkin head effect from your view. Would I be able to... Is that on? Would I be able to no render that pumpkin overlay? Is that what that is? Would that do the job? Nice. Cool. Yeah, that way stream won't be like looking through a hotel peephole. I need to go get some diamond breeches, some diamond boots. Yes. Ah, I'm nonchalant. I appreciate the compliment. Just get some wings and base hunt. Yeah. Well, that's the goal. The first thing I'm going to do when I get those wings, I'm going to walk up to that item frame. I'm going to take it out of that item frame. I'm going to put them suckers on. And in the first stream, Texas gave me a wither rose, and I said I'm gonna plant this wither rose with those wings. So that'll be the first thing I do. I might do a little base hunting with it. Your boy's not the best base hunter though. It'd be cool if I got like a better fishing rod even. Let's go see if there's some pumpkins in the general facility. Rusher has one, I think. No need for texture, I think. Not seeing no pumpkins. I bet if there were any pumpkins around the end, somebody's probably snatched them. Somebody like me coming along, some vanilla players. Did you install the trouser add-on? Yeah, I have the trouser add-on. Or maybe Meteor Client, no render, I think it's called. Yeah, it was on the no. I found it on Meteor, on the render, no render. I have the map contents. I'm a big map art guy, so it's difficult for me to have those off right now. But with the incursion going on recently, it's to not get banned. But I'm a big map art enthusiast. Yeah, I have the mini map. I turned it off because I was escaping spawn, and I'm still very close to spawn. And I'm doing my best to try and hide from getting anybody, you know, trying to stream snipe or PvP, you know, or to try and bed trap me was one of my main worries. So I turned the mini map off for now, but I could turn it back on. I think I forgot to turn the cords. I turned the cords on a little bit ago on my map. I need to turn those back off. Yeah, I'm trying to plan ahead, trying to be as calculated as possible. What is that? I'll take it. Yeah, I definitely want to get a anvil now. It'd be cool if I got a good enchantment though, right off the bat. Easiest method would probably be to put your face cam over the map. Let's see. That's actually a good idea. I've been blanking the screen out. I forgot I had this whole, I forgot I had this thing set up. Ooh. I'm glad I remembered I did that. Because they were in fact on. Cool. And my fishing rod broke. Creeple. Oops. Fumbled. I think that bow must have, what is it, punch? The one that just knocks you back? Oh, goodness. There must just be a roof over the portal right here. I'm gonna go ahead and craft another fishing rod. Then get brave enough to go back and keep fighting. I think I put all my string in the e-chest. There's feather falling. Would that be better than some diamonds gear without feather falling? Ooh. No bueno. I probably shouldn't just be chilling at this portal entrance either. I probably need to start heading out a little bit. I'm gonna head out. I almost fell in that hole again. Easiest method would probably be to put your face cam over the map. Oh yeah, I read that. I might as well just actually farm some creepers here. Thanks for the follow, Xeno Nugget. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that lag. Let's get some distance away from this portal for a little bit. I'm gonna take one of these crafting tables. Hopefully go find a pumpkin. Might as well get as much food as possible too. That's a wither over there. If I were a pumpkin, where would I be? Hopefully I can make it in the end, by the end of this stream. It's going to be a quicker one. I see Tanner's faded signs everywhere. Not near as much as Cody Smile though. I wonder if he's trying to like compete with him or something. Got the hiccups. Look at them flowers. One step closer to pumpkins. How long have you been playing on 2B2T? I've been playing for about a year now. I'm a few months short of a year. I'm a newbie. Ain't no old head for sure. There's so much I do not know about this server, but it's super, super interesting. Oh my gosh. Ah. I'm used to having knockback on my sword. Like, I'm used to having God gear. You should give him some wings so he can fly. Well, that's the whole point of the challenge. I'm trying to get wings. And even if somebody were to come up, and it's happened already in the series, but if somebody were to come up and try and give me some wings, I can't take them. I have to do a pure no dupe run from a fresh account spawn all the way to a natural spawn Elytra. And hopefully, when it comes down to it, I will get that achievement. I'm gonna walk up to that item frame, snatch that sucker, and I'm gonna fly for the first time on this account. And I'm probably gonna do a backflip. I can't do a backflip. Oh! Is the TPS so low right now because of being close to the end? Oh, ping is very high right now. Or it was. It skyrocketed there. Is there a chest around here? Let's see what's in here. Who knows? There might be a pumpkin. Well, if I really wanted to, I could just hop on one of my other accounts and give myself some gear. But it's all part of the challenge. It's part of testing myself, you know. I got so spoiled having God gear and running Aura and so many hacked clients and just having, you know, so many totems that I was like, this is going to be really difficult for me to do now. Use search to find a pumpkin. As in like baritone? Baritone search? Or like ESP search. I need to get a hole. Nice. Actually, Did you say that, Luton? I did not catch on. I am gonna do search to find a pumpkin. Smart call. I'll do Rusher. Well, I think on this meteor I can actually choose exactly what I want. I did not catch on. You were telling me to use ESP to find a pumpkin. That's super smart. If you type search blocks, add a pumpkin in Rusher. I don't know how to. Is it like right up here? No. Like I said, I'm a newbie. 6 messages I sent. Oh man, I'm sorry. Did I miss some? Let me see. You need pumpkin block ESP. You did tell me a long time ago. Whoosh. I'm just gonna do this right here. I think I can customize what blocks. Is it block ESP and not ESP? Oh, you guys are smart. Might as well search for all of this for now. I think the only thing on, okay, we'll just have to ignore the obsidian for now. Oh, I shouldn't have got out of my hole. Oof. In Rusher, you can open up the search blocks list if you click on blocks, then edit list. Really? So you can just flat out search for a thing. Okay. So that's what its graphing was talking about. Okay. Hey, Musk Wizard, thanks for joining the stream. I'm gonna check this chest here. Never know if somebody might have put a little pumpkin up in here. Would it be better to do the Rusher search than to do what I'm doing right here? I use, yeah, I know this is very uncommon, but I use both Meteor and Rusher to search for the same things. And that's why a lot of my, like if I turned my hotkey on, the chests will be like multicolored. They're like orange and green. You do also? Okay. So it's, ooh. So it's not as unorthodox as I thought. Nice. Is that pumpkin? Or is that e-chest? I don't know what color a pumpkin's gonna be. Maybe there's a farm at this base. Whatever gave some players the idea that barrels can't be picked up by ESP. You can find anything on ESP, or there was a common belief that item frames as well can be picked up on ESP a while back, or like when I first joined, that was like a strong belief, I'm pretty sure, or at least a lot of people believe that. But you can find just about anything. Alright, I'll mess around with it. Wow. All right. What were the instructions I was given? Right click on search. Okay. I might have been outdated or something. I'll just keep rocking with what I was having. It's Rusher Plus, yeah. How do you get Rusher Plus? Don't you have to, like, is that why I see all those Rusher codes out there? Is that what that is? What's the difference between Rusher Plus and Rusher anyway? If it's gate kept, don't tell me. I respect gatekeeping. What am I doing here? Block ESP. So I have beds, spawners. I probably don't need spawners selected if I ever want to change that. I have ancient debris selected before I knew how to like use new chunks, and it was ancient debris and what was it? What was it for the overworld? But it was basically my base finding tech is I would just search where there was ancient debris. But that was before I had like zeros, anything like that. That was when I had first joined. Next, nightly updates. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. That's really cool. I've heard of Rusher Plus, but I've never looked into it. I've just been, hey, I'm content even having some clients, you know? Is Rusher Plus newer version than 1.21.4? How do I get a code is my question. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Did I turn this on? I didn't even turn it on. Go fishing here for a little while. I think I'll do that. Used to have 720 kph e-fly, a control e-fly, Not any longer. Oh, you get patched. Was that a Rusher Plus exclusive? I've heard of some pretty dope privatized clients that are very gate kept. Very, very interesting. Message John on Discord, I think. Spacebar. Welcome to the stream. Get caught up on chat here. If I missed anybody's chat, just send another one. I'll catch it. Rusher Plus was OP for a while, but right now it's not much better. Got nerfed, got patched. I run Rusher Plus with 1.21.4. Cool. The new tech stuff comes and goes. Doesn't take long for other clients to get it or to get patched. Yeah. Well, that's the biggest thing with like E-Bounce. We had Boost for like 1 day. Housemaster hates movement tech. I think to buy Shoreline, TBH. Is that like a client that's doing really good right now with having some good features? Mio was in the radar, but I scared when they don't want to update it anymore. They rat it. Ooh, yeah. I hate rats. What was it that just came out and it used to be very, very popular? Was it Lambda just came out? It's like a free client and it's... I'm not sure if it's for this version. I'm not too sure about it. Yeah, Lambda. Am I saying that right? That's the one that's not Reddit. I heard a lot of praise to Lambda. I hear it's like really easy to work with, and so a lot of people can mess around with it. Very cool. I had 720 kphe fly for a month. Wow. Before the update from 1.19. Wow. Did anybody see the Reddit post of the alleged 10-minute dupe on New Year's? Supposedly they only duped melons. Put a melon, got some melon seeds out of it, but kept the melon. Allegedly. I've heard it was fake, but you never know. There's probably privatized dupes out there right now, just so gate-kept and secretive. I like to believe there's dupes out there. Wow, game-breaking, I know. Well, if it worked the way that they were talking about, they would put something in their crafting slot. So they would put something right here. And then the crafted item, I think they would like die or something. They did something to where they would get both the crafting recipe and the crafted item both. So theoretically, you could put a shulker in there, put some dye in there, and then boom, get the shulker and the dye back. Or even like a bundle. You could... Bundles have changed. Bundles have kind of changed the game. I don't know if there's even been a dupe since bundles have gotten added, but to be able to... Kits will be revolutionized if there's another dupe, because you'd be able to do half a stack of something and then a half a stack of something else, and it only take up one slot. So that'll be interesting. I hope there's a dupe. They say this is going to be the year. But we'll see. I've never been playing when there was a dupe active. I think I was on for the Trident dupe, but that's not really a shulk dupe. I'm tempted to put these on at times, or when I go to the end. This won't carry the enchantment over. Yeah, I need to get an anvil. I need to cook some of this. I could actually be cooking while I fish. Make sure I'm not going over time here. Okay. I got like an hour 20 left. Yeah, I'm gonna probably call stream. We can achieve a lot in an hour 20 though. I wonder which direction I should go for a melon. Probably just away. Could head out into this field biome. Mess around with the config a little bit more too. I don't want to just go through and deselect all of those shulkers because then I'll have to redo it just to try and find some of that. And I'm gonna remove this as well. I can add that back in the future if I need to. I have beds all selected. I could probably remove those, but I kind of like it. Wonder why they bothered adding bedrock since you physically can't go more than 10 million out on it. Well, I don't know why they added it if you can't even like have a competitive edge against Java players, because 2B is still a Java server. So it's kind of like putting a square piece in a circular hole. It's not going to work that good. Big hoopla of an incursion over probably a total of like 50 bedrock players to come join and try it out. Escaping spawn, for anybody that wasn't watching, I had to keep my head down at all the windmills. I probably was about to get banned first stream. Bedrock's code is a bit more spaghetti. Java goes out 30 million and Bedrock starts to tweak out at 6 million. Really? I did Bedrock before joining Java because I used to be a console player. But after playing Java, I can't go back to Bedrock. There's just a lot better... It's just a better feel to it almost in the way the mechanics work. But there's also the joke, they call it, it's not Bedrock, it's Bug Rock. They had a bunch of bugs happen and then just called it a feature. Why are there different versions? I occasionally play on my Xbox, but it was pretty much legacy to Java for me. Yeah, that's how it feels. I went from my Xbox to playing on my PC, and it took a little bit to get used to the keybinds because I was not a PC gamer. But using like A, S, D, and W to move around, it took a while for me to get used to. But I'll never go back. PS4 edition got the Village update. What's the Village update? Is that something new? I know they just added the Nautilus and the Spear, which I think the spear is going to go so hard on 2B2T when they add it, because maces are already like powerful. So maces go off of fall height, right? The spear goes off of speed. So people will just be fireworking around, spearing each other. I think it's a whole new piece of the puzzle when it goes to PvP. I'm not a PvPer. I really respect the skill that goes into it, though. A lot of people are. I think it's highly skilled. Brooks World, welcome to the stream. The spear works as fireworks too. Really? So you can fly with the spear, like with the lunge thing? You can fly with that? It will change the meta to flying. Wow. That's super interesting. I did not know that. Yo, Bug. Welcome to the stream. My first follower. I had no idea the spear worked as fireworks, so theoretically, we might see some speed. What's it called? We might see some speed hacks coming with that. If it's raining, okay. You need some gear. I'm good. I would like some gear. However, part of the whole the challenge, the no dupe run, even if I did take some gear, I probably couldn't even use it, just because if it's got dupe on it, if it smells of a dupe, I can't use it. It's part of what's making this a lot more challenging. I've had people come up and even offer me an Elytra. They've thrown wings down right in front of me, and I just gotta turn my head and say no. It's tempting, but I thank you, brother. Yeah, sure, it's going to be super hard to find a trident since they're totally not everywhere. Well, with the trident, dupe here, I guess that was just loyalty. Yeah, that was just loyalty tridents that got duped. Riptide is so useful when it's raining, though. When I got my first trident on 2B2T, it was such an accomplishment. I put Riptide on it immediately, and I flew around my base, and then I got another second trident, and I did a loyalty one, and I just started doing mob heads. I started farming mob heads with it. So if you go to my base, there looks like an entire area that's just griefed. It's not griefed. It's just it's like a playpen. It's like the only area at my base I keep unlit. Ooh, I forgot I was cooking. Cool. I got another fishing rod while fishing. I wish it was enchanted. You should burn it in front of them. Yeah, and then they just pull a crystal out. One tap me. Cheers, chat. Cheers. Beggars can't be choosers. You right. Factual. I'm surprised I haven't got a book or at least a better fishing rod yet. Does anybody know what the odds are? If I got in my boat, is that going to increase the odds of fishing? I'll give it a try. I think there's better odds while it's raining. It's interesting. Ooh, I might just paddle this boat around and look for a pumpkin off the, like, shore. I probably don't need redstone, but I don't need that much space right now, so. It would be cool if I could still boat fly. This whole challenge would be a lot easier. Imagine instead of, like, you know, imagine not even needing an Elytra. This challenge wouldn't exist. I'm really proud of the name I was able to snag on this account. 2B2T420. Wings are way better, but it would make getting them easier if you could fly in a boat. Yeah, facts. For a little bit there, I'm not sure if, but when a boost config was floating around, it worked for a day. I heard there was also a boat fly, but I never was able to get it to work. I never got a config for it. But that boost was so nice. I just flew around my base. I don't base hunt that much, so I just used it to go check out all my map arts and go back to my base super quick. I just enjoyed using it. Oh. You know what? Oh, my autofish is on. RIP. You should just get a buttload of blocks and go get it. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's the plan anyway. Blocks and ender pearls. Doesn't work on 2B obviously, but on other servers, I'm able to get on the nether roof and fly in a boat. Yeah, I wish the nether roof was accessible. I've heard the reason on why it's not accessible. I don't remember what it is, but I remember when I heard it, I was like, that makes sense, but I don't remember. Man, I'm about to call trying to get a book from this. I'll do one more. So you don't teleport down? Oh, okay. If Boatfly worked, you could do it. You do this weird thing where you clip yourself into the bedrock. Ah. I'll keep that for now. Squishy Mangoes says, the highways are pretty nice. I really appreciate the highways. They're getting grief to all get out lately, but whoever, or the Highway Workers Union, much respect to the people who maintain them. I use them almost every time I log in. Every once in a while when I see a highway worker doing their thing, I'll just, you know, pull my pickaxe out. I'll break a few obsidian with them. I do my part. It ain't much, but it's honest work. What do I need to do here? I want to get an anvil going. What's this sign saying? Zombie villager, probably despawn. He know there no more. Oh. Obviously he's not there no more. Let me check some of these chests around here. I might sleep in that bed. Ooh, what if there's some stashes around here? Forgot how annoying it is having multiple bases on 2B. Yeah, you kind of have to have like an account per base if you don't want to just travel there every time you go there. And then you like litter it with trails and make it that much more findable. But like my main base right now is like it's noticeable. It's probably so easy to find. I'm surprised it hasn't been found yet. I did not know what I was doing. I didn't have zeros plus or anything when I was making it or setting it up. Alright, what was I getting? I was going to get some iron. And then I was going to make an anvil. It's worked out pretty good. I turned on my my map in Zeros Plus and I flew around for a little while on the nether side just to kind of like see like how screwed am I, and I was like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Wait. I believe it's this. Yes. I kind of want to keep that in my e-chest. Put some of this food up. I'll hold on to that one. Okay, so I already have some food in there. I don't need this dirt. I don't need that feather. I don't really need more arrows. Alright guys, let's go get a pumpkin. Yeah, plus you have to pay for priority on every account. Ah, tell me about it. I had to get priority queue on this account to do this challenge. It's adventuring music slapping. Nope. No, smack them. Whew, the lag is not great right now. It didn't even drop gunpowder. The Cody Smile 11 storage system. You can't escape it. I have a Meteor add-on that is specifically to no render Cody Smile. Shucks. Whoa. I'm about to just start checking a lot of these chests, even if there's not like, you know, gear or whatever in them, which I wouldn't be able to use. Somebody might have just had like a little cubby hole. Maybe put some like gunpowder or something. Maybe some fireworks, because fireworks aren't really duped right now. They're just crafted. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a shulker. What we got here? Nothing I can use. I'll take an axe for now. Yep, nothing I can use. It's a barrel though. Interesting. I have my boat. Oh, whoa. I already checked that chest. Let's go set our respawn over here. I think it's closer to the other one I had set up. I'm not actually, because my other bed isn't that far away, and I did a little big brain. Did some big brain activities over there to do some precaution stuff. What keyboard are you using? Oh, it's some cheaper one off of Amazon. Is that why? Is it the clickety clacks? It's got a key on it. I don't even think it's got like an actual name. It's not name brand for sure. My mouse, though, is a Logitech G305. I have my crouch toggled on one of the buttons on it, and then I also have my aura toggled on it as a hotkey. I wonder what this was. It might be a pumpkin here. Is this the origin of all those like circles we've been seeing? Check all these chests. Oh, the e-chest. Oops. I wonder who possibly could have set all these signs out. Oh, not who I thought. Cody's got some competition. Wow, this is a bigger build than I thought. Somebody must have did like a base here at one time or something. Gotta be a pumpkin at an old base like this. Ooh, Wither. My arch enemy. Something about your boy. I cannot kill Withers. Even with like... Oh, it's right there. Even with a hacked client and some crystals, I would not be able to do it. Not experienced. A lava cast. Oh, I need some sugar cane too. I'm gonna get away from these withers. What if? No pumpkins. It's a dead body right here. Or somebody emptied their inventory out. Anything I need. 2 iron pickaxes, some wither roses, some oak boats, a lot of wool, crafting table. I don't think there's anything I need. Ah, shit. We made it. Welcome to the stream, T Black. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you. Right now we're looking for a pumpkin. And we're trying to make some moves to going into the end. We need to gather some gunpowder. We need a pumpkin and some sugarcane because we're trying to get some fireworks. That's why I have my ESP just constantly on. I have pumpkins on the search. Oh. Fumble. I've seen people just like 3-shot crit creepers. I ain't skilled like that. So I assume finding a dead body wouldn't count towards the challenge. Yeah, even if I did find a dead body, I wouldn't use it, yeah. I had Texas actually throw some an Elytra down right in front of me. And it's like, I can't use it. Oh, I have no sprint right now. But yeah, anything that was duped, or I even think has a chance of being duped, I can't use it. It's been interesting. It's like if I even come across like an empty shulker, I probably cannot touch it. It would have to literally be like undyed, no name to it, and it would still be almost kind of sketchy to use. It's my fit. Full diamond, you know. Unenchanted. What module is it that shows items on the ground right off the screen? Oh, at the bottom right. That's in my rusher. That's in my rusher HUD settings. So like right here, the HUD editor, and I turn on. I think it's entity list. I could be wrong on that. Somebody correct me. You see, what if there's a pumpkin in that chest? Oh! I don't like that, I don't like the lag, kinda, or the TPS right there. Entity list and items selected. Yeah. I trust T-Black. You know, this is a dangerous situation. Lag killed me on my first stream, right at the end of stream. And I lost like 4 hours of progress. It was hilarious because I went the entire stream doing fairly well, making my way out. Me and Texas were running it together, and then rip, lag. I like juked a creeper out, kept running, and then like 5 seconds later I got yoinked back. Yoinked back to a death screen. It'll be so hype if there's a pumpkin in this chest. Chances are slim, but they're never zero. Ooh. Could I just knock them down? I don't think that worked. Gunpowder didn't pop up on that entity list. So yellow on that entity list. Yellow means it's an item. Green means it's a mob. So many creepers in particular. Classic Texas lag switch. Oh! Oh! Rip. Not too far setback. I had a bed not too far away. I knew that was going to happen too. I should have tried to land in the water a little bit more. Alright, but that gives us time to get... We need sugarcane and we need a pumpkin. We were at a standstill right now. Died for content. Shake my head. Nah, that's just genuine me not being good at the game. It'll give us time to make our way back to our destination over there, and we can find some sugarcane and we can find a pumpkin. And then I can turn the ESP off. That was all on me. That was skill issue. I've been playing Mega Bonk, and every time you die, it pops up on the screen like skill issue maybe? Like, yes, it was skill issue. Quit rubbing it in. Oh yeah, this is promising. I think I'm going to find a pumpkin on the way back. I'm still going to check that chest though. Well, if I can find my way back. I don't have cords on. I think my death position got saved, but... Well, I don't really feel like it. Let's see. Actually, I think I turned death position off. What does this do? Is that leaking anything? Oh, go to death. Wow. I had no idea you could do that. Now that is very nice. I wish I could do a better Borat impersonation. I'm just gonna do this. Where's the temporary waypoint? Ah, no way. So if I do this. Oh well, I might as well baritone to it. I'm back. Welcome back, Bug. Good to have you. Maybe the waypoint. Let me see. What if I just set one around it? Ah, yeah, there we go. See, if I had my gear, I'd start trying to get some pearls. Oh, I've been here before. I came this way last time. I've had some rough deaths that have sent me back all the way to spawn, so just getting sent a few thousand blocks away, that ain't nothing. As long as I don't have to fight a zombie that has picked my gear up, I'm Gucci. I'm going to say we've officially entered into... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that beds or pumpkins? I think those are beds. Or that one. Yeah, it's a bed. I don't know what a pumpkin is going to be highlighted as. I'd have to check. Oh. Bug, I don't know if you were here for it, but we died. That's why I don't want to get super... That's why I don't want to invest a lot of time into getting super geared up. Or to have enchantments on my gear and stuff. Because your boy is not... Just because I'm streaming don't mean I'm a professional by any means. So if I like spend extra time to get those enchantments, if I spend extra time to get like e-chest from the nether and stuff, and then I just die in the end, all that time's wasted because I can only fit so much in my e-chest at this time. Let me toggle this. That's so much better. So, for some reason the tracers get stuck on my screen. Ooh, I'll check this chest. There's a farm up top. That's a chest I could check. Might have a pumpkin. I at least get some building blocks. Man, I forgot to change my skin. I still have my Christmas skin on from Nono's Christmas party. I hope that I can get in without having to... Oh, what? There's a nice little base right here. I'm just gonna go rip Ninja Walrus. What? Huh. There might be some good beginner loot up in there. I might have to just go in up the top, from the top. Light is another one I've seen, kind of like Tanner just kind of following Cody's lead. Ninja Walrus. He's a fellow fart cleaner, I'm pretty sure. I think he just, not just joined, but I think he joined a little bit ago. Oh, what's up, cat? It's my cat, Tiger. He's very affectionate at times, but like only on his terms. Fart Clan on top. Yeah. I used to not be the biggest fan of cats, but then I got with the girl I'm with, and she's see, dude. Ninja Walrus, I knew he left stuff around. But that right there, this right here, that's a dupe. It's a dupe to Trident. If anybody wants a dupe to Trident, just stream snipe me. I wish I could take that just for, like, lore, basically, just to have one of those. Because I've seen Ninja Walrus leave stuff behind. The only other thing I've found that he's left in one of those furnaces was a singular golden apple. And that was on my other account. But, I don't know. If it's still there, maybe I'll come back on my main account and grab it. But, part of the challenge. My girlfriend and I want a cat pretty badly. I'm so allergic. Hoping if I'd evolve, if I get one. I was kind of like that. When I first got this cat, my allergies acted up majorly. And I don't know if I was to the point to where I was allergic by any means, but I definitely had some severe allergies from him. And after time, I guess just being surrounded by him, I gradually, like, it got to the point to where I had to take an allergy pill almost every day. And then gradually I got over it. I stopped having issues, stopped having to take that allergy pill. But yeah, she really likes this dude. It's a strange cat though. This cat's got some weird things going on in its brain. It has a licking thing where if I'm just chilling, he'll just come up and just start licking me like profusively, like to the point to where it's like hurting. I have to push him off of me, like dude, you need to stop licking me. Dude, you need to stop licking me, pause. I'm not that far from my dead body, but there was a lot of mobs around there. So I might try and hit this E-chest up real quick and grab some food so I could at least get some sprint back. They got some weird tongues. Oh, their tongues hurt, man. If they lick you for long enough, it starts like pulling your skin off. It hurts so bad, or it's what it feels like. I'm going to take a little bit of this rotten flesh. And that's going to be my food until I get back to my body. Have you seen like a close-up picture, like through a microscope, or maybe not as close as a microscope, but just a close-up picture of a cat's tongue? They have like weird, like curved hooks on their tongue. Oh, yes, it has very, very tiny hooks. Very interesting. Yeah, Squishy Mangoes knows what's up. It's like lions also have that on their tongues. Except theirs are so exaggerated and so abrasive, they can literally like lick flesh off of bones from like their prey that they killed. Yeah, I watched my cousin's cat get his tongue stuck on a blanket. Yeah, my cat Tiger, especially like a Sherpa blanket, he'll start licking it, and then every once in a while he just gets like hung up. You gotta intervene. When a cat starts freaking out, they will accidentally like hurt themselves. I put like a little chip clip on his tail the other day, just like messing around. I didn't think he was gonna get that big of a reaction because he was just sitting there chilling. And dude did not know what hit him. He just started like spinning around in circles, walking around like, it wasn't hurting him by any means, but I guess it was just like a sensation he was not used to. Like, hey, we made it. But it was goofy. My girl was like, go chase him down and take that chip clip off of his tail. It was goofy. Wow, a lot of mobs showed up. Get away from me, creeper. Ooh, I don't want him near my bow. I'm gonna be safe. Gotta lock back in. Can't have another death like that. Scary. I need to start using this bow. Forgot I had it. Is it? Yeah, power 3. Let me go get some gunpowder. This is what I need to be using. Yeah. Think I'll hit this? Nope. Think I'll hit this one? Nope. No gunpowder dropped though. What time is it? Alright, I'll probably call it in like 30 minutes. I got D&D coming up. Your boy's about to have to DM a pretty in-depth session. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of prep work. We haven't played in like a month, so I'm gonna have a good bit. So which way did we come from originally? I'm gonna have a good bit to prep. I'm a little bit out of the setting in the world that's going on. I was gonna go up there and check that chest. I died for it last time. I might as well. Let's follow through. Ah, but it's nighttime. Maybe I'll go check this chest over here instead. It's a lot of chests awfully close together. Oh, it's another, is this a Ninja Walrus banner? Yep. Me and him have sent a whisper or two back and forth. He's a pretty chill guy. Gonna find a pumpkin one of these days. Ooh, a double chest up there. Definitely couldn't call it a dub. But it's definitely a double chest. Oof. I don't think I'm gonna find a pumpkin around this area. Pumpkin? I'll take that. I'll take that and that and that. I'll take that, why not? I've got a lot of iron for now. I can just mine more. I'll leave a sign here. Actually, I want this one. I want the other one. I had a genius idea. Oh, no. Rip the fishing pole. Had to make a split-second decision there. It was definitely not the right one. I can just craft another one though. Reset the tracers. It can just get a little much. I don't know why they stay on my screen even after what they are tracing to has long been out of render. When I went through my base hunting phase, that's how I kept track of where I was coming from. There's just a big, thick line pointing in the direction of where I was. Ooh. Wait, I thought 3 killed him. Is that a chest next to a bed? I missed this chest up here. Nice. Took a note out of Paul Steve's book for that. I was like, oh, he's got a signature sign. That's so cool. And that's how a lot of people else had it. And I was like, I'm gonna do that. I've been doing that ever since I got on the server. Do you want an Elytra? Yes. But I cannot take one. As much as I wish I could. It's part of the challenge to get one naturally. I can't really use duped items at all. Good luck, man, my man. Yeah, it's part of the challenge to do no duped items at all. Like, I just passed up a duped trident that would have been super useful, but it's just part of the challenge. I'm trying to keep at least what I use vanilla, but I can't even use a shulker if I found a full kit just chilling on the ground. I'm gonna have to leave it there. I can't touch it. I've had people literally drop elytras at my feet. I've had blocks of netherite placed in front of my path. I know netherite wasn't duped, but I didn't want to take a huge handout like that. Plus, a smithing template would be unbelievably hard for me to get right now. I'll take this. What is this? It's a dead body. Somebody died here. I'd be willing to bet that you can find a vanilla elytra as low as 3,500k again. Hopefully. I hope I don't have to go crazy far. But that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm basically preparing to go there. I'm going to get a few pearls just to really get the journey started. And I'm going to get some fireworks before I go in. Food's going to be big. But I'm really only limited. Smithing templates aren't technically duped either. Yeah. If I found them, I could use them. I just didn't want to take a big handout like that. The biggest handout I've taken so far in the entire series is somebody dropped a totem. And it was like so tempting. They dropped a totem. You can change this map. Oh, that's a cool thing that he had set up. If only this melon was a pumpkin. This guy right here, I'm pretty sure this is the guy I'm thinking about. The ASE guy. He's a chiller. He's a cool dude. I think he showed me. I think it's the guy I'm thinking about, but he showed me some really cool like spawn builds. But here's my thing also, if I spend a lot of time to go get that smithing template, and if I get netherite gear, what happens if I just fall into the void and get sent back, and then all that time is wasted? So I'm going to try and just go in with bare diamond, and that way if I die, it's not like a huge setback or like a big time setback. Because as long as I play remotely safe, I should be okay. And that's why I'm looking for a pumpkin, so I can just put it on my head and look around freely without having to worry about getting jumped by 20 endermen. I'm on my way to my rocket farm if you want some of them, LMAO. I can also slide the end portal cords to you when you're ready. So I'm, without leading too much, I'm around one of the end portals right now. And I was about to jump in prematurely, and then I realized I need fireworks, and I need food, and I need a pumpkin. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm just scouring around looking for those three things. I still have yet to find any sugar cane. If I've passed up any subconsciously, I'm going to be kicking myself. I wonder who could have possibly set these signs here. It's either lied, Tanner's faded, or more likely than both of those, Cody Smile. Nope. I'm checking those chests just in case. People put random stuff in them sometimes. I could just hop in the nether, make some distance, and then find some natural spawn pumpkins. Like, get some distance away from the portal area that I'm in. I could do that. The nether is intimidating, though. Because I have to get some gold. Speaking of gold, there's some gold armor up here. Oh, that's an enchanted bow. Holy cow! Yeah. Yeah. Take that, skeleton. Punch X on that puppy. Punch X. What does punch X on that puppy mean? I've tried offhanding my shield. Oh, I almost threw my gunpowder out. I've tried offhanding my shield, but it doesn't go that well with my sword. It like starts glitching me out. I wonder if I can turn aura auto block. That's what it is. So now I can manually block and still. Okay, that's what I need to. Smart. I'm learning. I'm evolving. Does anybody know? I know I can do it. I have rusher and meter, but does anybody know how to make like my sword and this shield a lot smaller to where they're not taking up so much of the view here? I was trying to find it the other day after my other stream, but I couldn't find it. Hand view meteor. Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Because the shield is just aggravating. That's why I hardly ever use it. Ooh. I guess that's for chunkiness. Do I just make that all small? Nice. Nice. Oh, cool. I really appreciate that scale low. Cool. Wow, you can really alter like everything. Oops. Yeah, reset that. I gotta bounce. Have a good rest of your stream, boss. Hey, thanks for joining. Appreciated having you, T Black. But you have a good Monday. Yeah, you can't even see the shield now. Cool, cool. Make this even smaller. That's probably a lot better for y'all's view as well. I'm gonna make it a little bit, make it a little bit higher. I like that. Yeah, I mess with that. Cool. Well, it kind of just looks like it's floating there now. I'm sorry, guys. Let me make my mind up real quick. Old animations, server rotations. I think that's cool. I like that. I don't. It's clipping into my inventory. I appreciate your patience. Okay. Groovy. Cooking with peanut oil now, or as the old timers would say. Let's see. Alright, I'm probably going to call stream in like 10, 15 minutes. We're a lot closer than we were before. I was hoping to get into the end in this stream, but I'd rather take my time making sure I have fireworks, a pumpkin, maybe even a few pumpkins to put in the chest in the event I accidentally like croak. But I'd rather take a little bit more time than rush it and get in a pickle. I might have to just jump in another portal and get farther out. Because this whole checking chests for pumpkins, it ain't being too fruitful. I think we're just still too close to spawn, honestly. If only the melon men were pumpkin men. Did I already check this area? I left this safe place in search of a better one. Solace. Leave the fishing rod behind if you can. Heart teal. Do I have another fishing rod? Somebody clearly took that. Yeah, this ASC 410, I'm pretty sure he's a chill dude. Don't quote me because I might be confusing it with a different name. I'd have to look back at the screenies. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go back to the other side of this giant lava cast. I don't know. What do y'all think I should do? Because I do want to get a pumpkin before I go into the end. I need to have that jack-o'-lantern effect of looking at an Enderman and not having it want to just tear me apart. Because I'm gonna look at them. I won't be able to help it. But like, what if there's a pumpkin in one of these? I'm pretty much base hunting for a pumpkin. I'm just pumpkin hunting. Pie's a cool guy. I think you can add Enderman to a void on Rusher. As in like they won't. Don't know how well that actually works. Yeah. So like if I would do that, there's a chance that they might not come after me if I look at them. Okay. I'll try it out. I'll test it out before I go in. I love this music. We're adventuring out here. It's a vibe for sure. I'm surprised I haven't come across any like pumpkin farms or anything like that. I've come across like a few farms and one even had a melon on it, so like the odds are there, or the chances. They're not zero. I swear though, I should have been thinking a little bit ahead because I'm pretty sure I've passed up pumpkins in this challenge. Jeez. I turned my sprint off because, or not off, but like in my client, I turned sprint off because that's killed me in my first run. It just was being weird. It would hesitate and I wouldn't be able to move. I thought it was just regular lag. Somebody in chat was like, oh, it's, you know, they knew what they were talking about, or at least it sounded like it. And then after I turned sprint off, the issue stopped. So I'm gonna keep it off for this run, just in case. Is this the Badlands? It's not the Badlands. A while back, Nono actually found some really cool terrain that is honestly like the closest I'd ever seen to the actual like Badlands on 2B. I don't think it was the Badlands at all. Like, or I know it wasn't the Badlands, but it looked crazy. Oh! I need to check what color pumpkins are. I don't think a jack-o'-lantern would even work. There's 2 piglin heads here. I don't know. I assume it's gonna be blue, like my beds are. There's bound to be pumpkins out here somewhere. And sugarcane. I need to keep my eye out for that as well. I haven't really seen that either. But like a place like this, you're telling me. They must not have liked pumpkins. I'm tempted to go check some of those chests, but I think chances are slim. I'm gonna see what's going on over here with this bed. I think there's a chest next to it. You never know when somebody's gonna try and like put a little stash away, a starter stash. You never know if that starter stash is gonna have a pumpkin. Ooh, I think that's a double chest too. It's more promising. And 2 e-chests. Oh, I don't have, what's it called? Mining affinity or whatever it's called. I'm sorry if I just like moaned in everybody's ears. Need to chill with that. Enderman no look on meteor can help so you don't need a pumpkin. I'm gonna test that out. Oh. Or prevents you from looking at Enderman. Next time we see an Enderman, I'm gonna try that out. If so, and we don't need a pumpkin, super clutch. Spacebar and Willy Goat, I appreciate the advice. I don't have auto eat on because food isn't unlimited. I guess it is. I just don't want to keep having to gather it. I want to be more aware of how much I'm consuming. So now we're mainly just going to be looking for some sugarcane. big old slime. I just need to keep killing these creepers. Man, our drop rate's lower with a bow. Oh, there we go. See, like this farmland right here? Oh! Holy lag. Even my blocks are smaller. That's awesome. Be lagging or glitching or something. Come on. I wonder who came through here and built this and why. I don't need that boat. Probably gonna check these two chests up here. That double chest looks promising, but... oh, not promising, but intriguing. Really just keep moving, looking for some sugarcane. Maybe I need to try on, like, rivers. Alright. About to have to find a place to call it. The homeboy's about to pull up, for real. For real, for real. If I find some sugarcane, I'm probably just gonna I'm just gonna farm it. Oh. Like, that's so close to what I needed. Little cubby hole somebody had. How did a dolphin get in this pond? Promising terrain, at least. We'll get up here, dig a little hole. Wonder how old these builds are. And I wonder who built that instead of just like going straight up. This music slapping. Man, I'm surprised we haven't found any sugarcane either out here. All that stuff must have been gathered long time ago. I'm actually going to add sugarcane to the block ESP as well. Oh, is that a base up there? What is that? Is that glass? It's pretty neat. I'll go check it out. Is it like a rainbow or something? Yeah, somebody was here. Walter White. That's a funny name. What's up, Shimmer Fairy? Welcome to the stream. Oh. We just gotta keep looking for sugarcane, but we're probably gonna have to continue doing that in part 4 because I'm running out of time. I was hoping to get to the end, but hey, I'd rather take my time, make sure I got what I need, and not get in a bind or like run out of food or have to like come back out of the end and then go back. So hopefully I'll finish restocking. Hopefully I'll find some sugarcane and then get pumpkin before the next stream. Or in the next stream. So, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for joining me on this challenge and this journey. But, yep, bye spacebar. Hey, y'all have a good Monday though. Peace.